So here we are. We're out of race week. Still got weeks before the engine's back, so we're working on the Camaro. We're going to make a list because I think we're just about ready to make the final push on this thing. Normally when I see people make a list, they use a piece of paper or maybe even a piece of cardboard if it's really a big thing, but these aren't going to work. Here's our list. Let's get started. Alright, so here's how we're going to start. On this side, tax to be done. On this side, parts we still need. First things first. Now, left front control arms. They're bent, need to be changed out. Next, hot side piping turbos. That's just the things I can remember off the top of my head right now. Now we're going to move over to the parts. Parts is going to be stuff I don't have and I need. I may have ordered it. I may have not ordered it. But that list is going to grow. So let's start with the things I know I need and have to get in and work on. Starting with wastegates. Transmission harness. Well, that's just the stuff I know I need off the top of my head. The first two have already been ordered, but hot side pipe and the dump tube pipe and all that stuff, I have to kind of mock it up with whatever pieces. I borrowed a bunch of these from my buddy. We're gonna try to see what we can mock up with this, and then order how much I need of each because that stuff's expensive. All right, well, we're gonna be adding to that for sure. That's a good start. So let's jump in.
Well, that's quite the list.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very organized and large. What are you working on now?
Well, I got the hot side piping mocked up. Basically, I'm just gonna shoot these straight that way, turn them up, and then cut the hood. They're going to be longer than this. And I'll probably put them right up to the cowl there. So I finished mocking that up. I did length measurements for the turbo feed lines. So 6 foot for this one, 4 foot for this one. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do the cold side piping with enough pipe to put a blow-off valve on it.
Is that angle going to give you a problem?
This?
Mm-hmm.
No. It's going to just kind of come down to this. I'm not sure what the angle is yet, but I will figure it out. Okay. Parts are in. Let's look at what we got. Wastegates. Got them. The hot side piping. Got it. Old cold side piping. Got it. Transmission harness. Got it. Turbo drain flanges, turbo feed lines, the oil cooler adapter, throttle cable, throttle pedal, vacuum hose, MAC valve, all in. Wastegate mounting pipe, no. Alternator mounting bracket, radiator and fans, turbo front cover, drain lines. We've got everything except for stuff to mount a wastegate. Well, we got a water pump, brand new, ICT billet, alternator mounting bracket, and tensioner. Need to get a belt for it, obviously, and this is all just kind of mocked up, but it actually fits really nice. I think that alternator is going to get kind of toasty, so we're probably going to wind up Cerakoting all of that stuff over there, all that piping, to try to keep that alternator from getting too hot. Obviously, we're going to put a turbo blanket over here. We did get the wastegates in, though. Got a couple of these guys in. Turbo Smart Hypergate 45s. So we got to figure out where we're putting those. I got to get some piping to put them in. But we're going to continue on because over there is all the radiator stuff. True fashion. Need to order more stuff. What do we need to order? Well, Terminator X-Max ECU. Originally, Turbo 400 behind an LS. You need a Terminator on the LS. I was like, wait, let's put the 480 in there. Oops, didn't have the X-Max, so can't run the trans control, so got to order one of those. Need a trans dipstick tube, or trans dipstick setup. Just going to get a low car flexible one. Motion Raceworks. Throttle cable bracket. I'll be back when I finish the list. Alright, we got some parts in. Wastegate mounting pipe. The drain line stuff is in. We got oil cooler adapters, feed lines, fittings. The dump tube pipe, got that in. All this stuff is in. Don't have a blow-off valve yet. This stuff is ordered. And this stuff I just added. So, yay me. Whew, should be tacked.
Smoking.
Yeah, I got it. A little hot, but gotta get it hot to get through that flange area there.
Let's see.
Yeah, that one did pretty good, huh?
Oh, look at that. Look at you doing stuff.
It's a lot better than my attempts at aluminum.
Oh, that's really thin.
And it's aluminum. Aluminum sucks. That's why I'm having professional do the aluminum welding. But I might actually give the stainless steel a shot. Let's see if it fits. Alright. Yep, that fits perfect. Straight up and out. Easiest, quickest, cleanest thing that I can do because I don't feel like spending 3 years fabricating. And I suck at fabricating.
Stop it.
But this works. Once that cools off a bit. So both wastegates are mounted and tacked onto the flanges. This dump tube is all mocked and tacked together. This dump tube is now all tacked together. I gotta put that on there. So it's just down pipes. And then I'm done with all the exhausty turbo-y stuffy. Oh no, exhausty stuff. Then I have to do turbo oiling, but making progress. Well, she's all mocked up. Downpipe, dump tubes, turbos, wastegate. It's all mocked up, and I even did some welding. Not too shabby. Well, it's going to be something. The top of the pipes I'm still going to cut when I get the hood to actually close, and I'm going to cut them with the hood. So, still stuff to be done, but that's close enough. Now on to more stuff. Well, if you're ever wondering why I changed out the control arms. New one. Old one. Bent. Not bent. Got a lot of work done, some of it off camera because I was by myself and didn't have anybody to hold the camera. So, what's done? Well, as you saw, the wastegates, the dump tubes are done. So, wastegate piping, hot side piping. The dump tubes are done, wherever those happen to be. I did get the radiator and fans in, kind of, but they're not really in. It'll be alright. Oh, I got this done. I am not showing you that because I'm embarrassed. That is... Just picture a box sitting on a thing that is welded in place, but also has heat tape on it for you use for like a house to insulate. It's terrible. Just pretend that doesn't exist. It never happened. This is done. This is done-ish. Still waiting for this, but it's there. This is done. That took me longer than it should have. And I'm really glad it wasn't on video, me doing it. It just wasn't good. So, still got a lot of stuff to do. Still have to do the wiring. Never did get to those brakes and all that. However, What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to leave it here because we just got the video of Sharon's engine running on the dyno. Right here. So with that, we're going to kind of put this on hold. Camaro's already outside, as you can see over that way. Camaro's outside, tarp on it, ready to go. Cold side piping is mocked up. Picture of it here. I brought that to a professional welder. Me welding aluminum goes... It's in here. That should tell you exactly how that went. It's in here. So yeah, I brought that to somebody that's professional. Not anywhere near what I thought it was going to be. It's actually really stupid and probably something you should never ever do. But I did it. So, leaving it here. Stay tuned for putting the engine back in Sharon's car because that's what's coming next. Once that's up and running and Sharon's putting her braking miles on it, we'll pull the Camaro back in. Hopefully all that stuff will be in at that point in time and we can maybe get it running. That'd be interesting. Get it actually running and done. But for now, thanks for watching.